Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. It's Tuesday, January 17th. Welcome to Phuket Xtra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. A local teenager who recorded and posted online a video showing members of his group attacking a man alone at Sapon Hin has defended the posting of the video, saying people needed to see what had happened to understand the situation. The 2-minute-long video received harsh criticism online, and the person who uploaded it responded with an explanation. They say that his group were sitting in a playground at Sapon Hin minding their own business at about 9:20 p.m. at night, though it's unclear what day. 2 youths, a male and a female, collided with a car driven by the man seen in the video, and members of the group then offered assistance. The man allegedly threatened to hit some of the minors in the group before a fight ensued. The man allegedly tried to pursue some of the members of the group who tried to flee. Police later arrived and ended the attack, and the man who was assaulted by the group was taken to Phuket City Police Station, though authorities have yet to make a public statement about this incident. Sapon Hin, on the east side of Phuket town, past the immigration office, has been, for decades, a notorious spot for youth street races and drug use, which would lead to violent interactions often. In this latest incident, the youth who posted the video said he wanted to be clear that the video did not show a pre-arranged fight between two street gangs. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. An appeal is being made for help and protection by a 32-year-old Russian woman who, despite filing an official police report of an attack with Cholong police, continues to be threatened by her ex-boyfriend. A copy of the report that Julia Bolshakova filed with Cholong police was supplied to Novosti Phuketa, the Russian-language sister newspaper to the Phuket News, and was marked as received by Police Lance Corporal Natapong Tongwon, with Police Captain Jarat Lempan as the investigating officer. Novosti Phuketa also received a copy of the medical report by Cholong Hospital, confirming multiple contusions from where the ex-boyfriend allegedly punched her in the face and head, along with photos of her injuries and an audio recording of the threat made against her. The two had broken up recently, and her ex-boyfriend, according to Ms. Bolshakova, lives in Phuket and works illegally as a masseur at a well-known resort on the island. She explains that the ex-boyfriend arrived repeatedly at her home over the weekend, threatening her and forced her to write a receipt for the money he, quote, spent on me, crumpled it up, and wanted me to eat it, she wrote to Novosti Phuketa. She also claims that he threatened her to retract her police report or, quote, there will be consequences. She claims that the ex-boyfriend also left the home with her passport. Apparently, before Ms. Bolshakova filed her complaint, the man bragged that he wasn't worried about her informing police, as he claimed to have influence with local police. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Warrants have been issued and charges have been filed against more than a dozen officials, including police officers, DSI officials, a soldier in the Royal Thai Army, and a Chinese-born interpreter, in an extortion case that saw them, allegedly, demand over 9 million baht for freeing 11 Chinese suspects following a raid at a house in Bangkok. Deputy National Police Chief Surachat Hakpan said on Monday that 5 DSI officials, 9 police officers, a soldier, and a translator were involved in the case. 14 out of the 16 suspects surrendered to police in Bangkok. They denied all charges of malfeasance in office, accepting a bribe, and destroying evidence. They were released on bail. The Chinese interpreter confessed to being involved in the alleged 4 million baht bribery. This case dates back to a raid on a rented house of the former Consul General of the Republic of Nauru in Bangkok's Sathon district on December 22 last year, in which they found 11 Chinese nationals living there, one of whom was wanted by Interpol for alleged forgery of passports. They also found 8 million baht in cash in the house. After rounding up all the suspects, they allegedly made a deal to release all the suspects in exchange for 5.5 million baht of the seized funds. Police later allegedly demanded an extra 4 million baht to be picked up from a petrol station by the interpreter. The military, meanwhile, is setting up its own fact-finding panel to look into the soldiers' alleged involvement in the police extortion. The raid followed a post by former politician and massage parlor tycoon Chuvit Kamolvisit on his Facebook page on Sunday, alleging that the former consul general's house was sheltering illegal Chinese nationals and served as a place to forge passports and visas. And he later alleged that the cops demanded an additional 4 million baht to be picked up from that petrol station nearby. A video clip of police and DSI officials' vehicles entering a house said to be the residence that was raided was posted online as well. Police General Surachat said more than 80 officers suspected of shady dealings with Chinese criminals would be summoned next week to acknowledge malfeasance and bribery charges. For more, visit the link in the description. The Marco Polo, the missing 40-foot catamaran owned by a local expat here in Phuket, has been found adrift near Indonesian waters about 300 kilometers southwest of Phuket. Marco Polo, the owner of the missing yacht, confirmed it with the Phuket News on Monday. Reports say that the vessel was found unmanned in Indonesian waters, and efforts are underway to bring the boat back to Phuket. The vessel was spotted by a fishing trawler, with the captain of that boat saying he saw 2 sailboats floating near the boundary for entering Indonesian territorial waters, and both appeared to be adrift. The captain ordered both vessels to be tied up to his so they wouldn't float away, and one was confirmed to be the Marco Polo. The yacht had been missing, possibly stolen, from its moor in Nai Harn on December 28. It's now on its way back to Phuket, according to reports. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thailand has won the AFF Cup championship for a record extending 7th time after defeating Vietnam 3-2 on aggregate this week. Monday night saw the second leg of Thailand's match against fellow AFF Cup finalist Vietnam at Thammasat Stadium in Bangkok. Thailand captain Theerathorn Bunmatan scored in the 24th minute, which was enough to give the War Elephants a 1-0 victory over their Southeast Asian rivals. Thailand won the cup by a 3-2 aggregate after posting a 2-2 draw in the first leg against Vietnam in Hanoi last week. The cup final victory makes Thailand far and away the most dominant side in the AFF Cup, having won the title 7 times, well clear of their closest rivals, Singapore, who have 4 titles. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Join us again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.